How's it going, amigo? Let me patch you in here. Let's see. I think Matt might join the party here.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hope he has better luck than me. I'm not good at Zoom.
No, Zoom is it's tough, but it's like the best video quality out of all the things right now.
Is Skype any better than it used to be? I've not used
No,
it for video.
Skype is just still terrible. That's why I was like, I don't even want to fuck around with Skype because I mean we can if it's gonna be work better for you. I don't care, but I just hate Skype so much.
That was fine. I just haven't like watched a video through that in a long time. So
no, I was wondering if it would get fucking real rough. Well,
it used to be terrible.
Yeah.
Like really bad.
Hold on, I'm still adjusting here. We got some time. Let's see. And if I leave here tomorrow.
Stop singing.
House guess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. Whatever. Don't matter. Hell yeah. That was fucking good. That was a good ass episode.
Yeah, it was so good. What do you think?
I liked it. I mean, I'm just like it's one of those things where it's like I want to binge. Like I want more.
Yeah, I can't wait a week to see what happens between Jay West and Kevin.
Dude, right?
See what happens with Thomas because like that's either gonna help him or hurt him really really bad.
Oh, for sure.
No shade on him, but I'm just the type that like if somebody does it to somebody else, I think they're gonna do that to me too. So I wouldn't trust them either. You know?
Yeah. Do what though? Like
betray an alliance or something. Like
yeah.
Throw people into the bus, which I mean is what you do in that kind of game. It's just like, are they gonna trust that or not? Because it does. Like every season is different. It depends on the people there and the relationship with him, you know? Mm-hmm. That's why like early alliances are just like a mess.
No, for sure. I mean, like again, like I was saying to Thomas, while it was going, where it's like, oh, I understand. I know what it's like to just be like, fuck this, I'm bailing on this alliance. Like, I don't like how like in Big Brother and stuff like that, they always are like, oh, these big alliances are just no good. Like these big alliances don't work. Like, I mean, okay, so you think about it, like. I mean, god damn it, I hate this, like, it's the only thing I know is, like, our Big Brother season, but, like, the moving company fucking was, like, cool for a bit until fucking, it was just like, this is not gonna be working. After the moving company, we did, like,
it was just like, this is not gonna be working. After the moving company, we did, like,
Matt, do you want to pause the Twitch stream?
Do you want to pause the Twitch stream? Do you want to pause the Twitch stream? Do you want to pause
We're getting into a loop.
Stream? Do you want to pause
We're getting into a loop.
How's he doing that? Matt's mean.
Let's see. I'm going to.
Matt's mean.
Let's see. I'm going to just go to the Twitch or wherever you're watching the Twitch, and then you got it. I think.
Just go to the Twitch or wherever you're watching the Twitch, and then. Just go to the Twitch or wherever you're watching the Twitch, and then. Just go to the Twitch or wherever you're watching the Twitch, and then. Just go to the Twitch or.
Here, I muted you, Matt.
Why is it doing that? I don't understand.
Because he's got his like speakers like. On and like he's watching the Twitch, so it's like looping through. Yeah, just mute the Twitch video, or just pause the Twitch video. Hold on, I'm gonna try to. I gotta set up. Let's see. This one has to go.
If he's on an app, he probably can't do that.
Let's see. We got him there, and then You there, Matt? Okay, at the I can't hear you. You're muted. At the bottom left corner, there's a little microphone thing that says mute or whatever. You might want to unmute that or do the little arrow next to it to select the audio or to select your microphone. Hold on, I gotta fucking make a thing for Judd here. Hold on.
He left.
He dropped.
He'll be back. He'll come back. Yeah. You know who else I'm kind of like impressed by?
Yeah.
Jessica.
Oh yeah,
Like,
she played it well, I thought.
We thought that she would play like way different.
Yeah.
Remember, like in the draft.
Yeah.
Which the draft is like going by just like that little brief.
Whatever,
video.
5 second. Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. I think no, like she held her own. She like fucking threw out the names that need to be thrown out. You know, like she didn't fuck around when she needed. I don't know. I thought, yeah, I had no idea how she was gonna play. But it seems like she's holding her own. Really, you know. What do you think about? Is it Dina? We're just being plagued by. Ooh. Reagan, thank you so much for the sub. Echo. Judd's dead too. What happened? Hello. Man, I guess Zoom is just broken. I still think that Zoom is the best fucking thing you can have, or it's like the best video production. Shit. The problem is I don't know how... oh, there you are. Judd, can you hear me? I can't hear you now. Judd, I don't know. I can't hear you. Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm going to get rid of this. Judd, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You, Judd. Judd, you. I can't hear you. Okay, so we got word from on high that Matt can't do the interview. That's quite all right. I understand it gets real dicey when you start to talk about stuff. Oh, Mr. Judd, can you hear me? Hello, Judd?
Greetings.
God damn it. Okay, so we just got word from on high that Matt can't do the interview. Which makes sense to me because like it's all pre-recorded, so Audrey just doesn't want any leaks or anything like that, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I thought it was a fucking really good episode. I thought I liked every part of it. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else there was in this episode that I wanted to comment about, I guess. The one thing is like, is Braden's sweatshirt, is it pink or is it white? Because here it looks white. In some of the like on location scenes, it looks pink. I don't like. It's not even like, that's just like a production question. I don't know. I love it. I'm curious to know what time they filmed this stuff at.
Oh my god, I bet it's like super late.
Well, you heard the rooster crowing, right?
Yeah, because the sun was up like whenever. I mean, it looked like it was starting to get kind of dark whenever Mary Payton and Drew were in the battle match.
Yeah.
It looked like the sun was setting, so I'm assuming that's like.
Oh shit!
Like
Is this
9 or 10
is
or
Audrey?
probably
Right
like 11 o'clock. I can't see the chat, so.
That's fine.
And also, the Guys Alliance, like, was that not crazy how much they brought that up? I mean, I get it.
Well, exactly. I would use that. Everyone that used it was smart because it's just like fucking like throw everyone under the bus. Like, of course, say Guys Alliance. Like, I mean, it makes sense. It's like the perfect target. I thought that was smart.
It makes sense, but at the same time, I feel like hypnotized by them saying Guys Alliance.
I know. Like someone said, like, oh yeah, drink every time they say Guys Alliance. Like if I did that, we'd be all dead here. Like it'd be just hammered. Like that's all there's to it.
Yeah, and what I was saying, like, and I'm going to say, like, it's easier to play from your couch than it is, like, if you're there. But, like, Thomas, I wish that he would have, like, acted like Braden or Ty was a part of the guys' alliance and
Throwing out
kind of
fake
put
ass
together
names.
some
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
because, like, even if they denied it, they wouldn't trust them still. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I'm
but I mean,
surprised
I
that
will
more
say
of the
he had a good
guys.
relationship. Yeah, well, he had a good relationship with Ty, so that wouldn't have been a good idea. But Braden was the only other
There's
one that
there's names that you could have thrown out. It's a dangerous game. You obviously play the game by your nuts. Like you're a madman at this game. And you're right. It is easier to play from your couch. But like, also, why aren't the guys just being like, it's done? Like, haven't you seen everyone fucking throwing out all the each other guys' names? You know, like there's no guys alliance because we're all fucking just trying to fucking destroy each other at this point.
yeah. I think
Like,
it's just like if somebody's saying a name, as long as it's not you, you roll with it. You know,
that makes
that's
sense.
kind of how people play because you don't want to say something and put the target on yourself. And I don't know, it's just like yeah, I mean that kind of helped him this round, but next round, like those guys are gonna be after him. Like I don't know, like just for him and his game, I don't know. I'm not saying it was a bad move, but I'm not saying it was a good move because I don't know what's gonna happen. You know.
Does okay, so like we saw on your season, Judd, that you constantly or you were a lot of times being like, it's fucking bullshit. Like people here need to start saying fucking names because otherwise it's just like, what the fuck are you doing? First question is like, how do you throw out a name that's or like how do you pick a name to throw out? And then two, is there a way to throw out a name safely? And I guess that's probably the same question. Like, is there a way to throw out a name safely and be like, where? How do you pick a good name to throw out?
Well, I mean, me personally, I went for people that I felt like were targeting me, or people that couldn't see myself potentially working with on a boat, or people that would listen but not give anything. Because, like, I'm open to suggestions. Like just because I say a name doesn't mean that it has to be them. Like, you could say no, let's do so and so instead. And but again, though, like it's a different cast, so like the vibe is different. So I
It's
feel like
yeah, contextually, obviously.
yeah, like the vibe is gonna be different, and you just kind of gotta know how you can talk around certain people and who's gonna take something good or who's gonna take it bad. You know what I mean? And if it's somebody that you think is gonna take something bad, maybe target them. And usually people are more than happy to go after that person as long as it's not them.
Judd, what do you think about this competition, the box competition? What would you be your plan of attack? I guess going into this comp.
I love the competition. I think it was pretty cool, and I like
I
that they
agree.
could get more than one box. Like I like that
I
aspect. I'm
agree.
surprised more people didn't get two. Like
Yeah, right.
Christine, it seems like she gets in the most like awkward situations.
She's in the middle of them. Yeah.
Yeah, in the middle of the fight, she
Yeah.
got two LOSs and had to give
Yeah,
one.
that sucks.
She was like one of the votes against Kimberly last week because she changed her vote
Oh yeah.
because Dina like kind of intimidated her,
Yeah.
and she changed her vote. I'm just like, what's gonna happen to her next?
Yeah. Totally.
It's
What
like super weird things keep
Well, they were
happening to
talking
me.
about like during that comp, they were like, "Oh yeah, Kevin like fucking tackled the boxes, and then like the boxes broke open." So it's like I'm curious to know on production side how they like kind of dealt with that of like what if LLSs are flying everywhere? I thought like
I mean,
I just like all right, fucking don't do that, like what do you
I'm
do?
sure they were like, oh my god, but at the same time,
Well, I would have
I bet they're excited.
no exactly. I would have dove head first into those boxes too, because fuck it, that's funny. That's good TV.
I would have been more. I would have been more like Thomas, I think. Like, why did you do that?
You
Like
fucking asshole. Yeah, no shit.
Thomas was cracking me up about that. He was like so pissed.
Okay, so the one, yeah, that was so good. The one thing about that is like, so they give out all these like 9 or whatever it was, maybe LOSs.
Yeah,
What would happen if they just left those LOSs in the game? Or like to me, I was like, fuck, let's just keep those in the game. Like, you can use them to like protect yourself against the battle back, so that whatever. But like, would that have? Do you think that would have been a really bad thing, or do you think that like might have done something in the game? I don't know.
I think it would be horrible, just because just because like one of the fun things about Sequester is how the game can change like drastically
Very
each round.
fast. Yeah.
Like you could be on the bottom of the totem pole one round and be on the top, and then you can be on the top and be on the. You know what I mean? It's like you never know what's gonna happen. So if they got to keep the LOSs, it would be just too predictable, and like people would just be too safe, and then they would have like a mega alliance, and we would know who was going to jury already. You know what I'm saying?
I could see that.
Like it would be a mess. Like I think it would like take out a lot of the entertainment of the gameplay.
Okay, so we saw, for like, speaking of LOSs, we saw our Zach, I believe his name is, talked about him getting an LOS, correct, during this episode? We saw one LOS get played. Could you tell us, do you know if like the LOSs get returned to the house then if it gets played, or what's the rule, or the what happens?
I don't know what the official like rule is on it, but I feel like anytime that people are out of the house, there's going to be an LOS in there, or on like on the property, like where you're not around. Like anytime they have a chance to hide one, and there's like one that's free to hide, they're gonna do that. And I don't know. So now that was 2 LOSs they have, so I guess they'll hide Jordans again. But I don't know. Like I'm sure there's like an official rule or something, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm curious about that. Like, because like on Survivor, they're always like, oh, well, someone used it, so it's back in circulation. It's back on the island. I'd be curious. I'm curious to know if like that's true in this game too.
Let's talk. They never announce it or anything. It's kind of just like something you gotta just like search for yourself. Just you have to assume it's out there.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there's like in this episode, there's 3 to 4 main players. I'd say is like we've got Matt, we've got Jay West, we've got Kevin, we've got Thomas. Right? I think those are the like 4 main characters.
Well, Drew also. I mean, he survived the battle match,
but I think he kind of laid low. Like obviously, like he's a part of the conversation because he was in the Guys Alliance or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think go on.
He was safe this round too.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about at least these 4. We've got 30 minutes. RHAP is coming up after this. Like everyone, let's go watch RHAP. But before that, I'd say like let's talk about some of these people. We'll finish on Matt. What do you think about? Let's talk about Thomas. You said that you really liked. Or wait. How do you feel about Thomas?
I mean, I like Thomas, and I want him to do well. I just don't. It's not that I hate the movie made, but I don't like it and I don't dislike it. I'm just really indifferent about it. It's like kind of like I got to see how it pans out, and because it could be really good for him or it could be really, really bad for him. Because he's broken the trust of people that he had trust from, and then other people that don't really know him as well, like they might be.
Well, it's kind of a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, like they might be kind of scared to tell him too much. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Like how can you trust him?
Kind of like the problem I had. Like a lot of people were scared to say certain things about names and stuff, like afraid I would expose them or something.
Yeah.
They might be like that with him, but maybe not. Maybe he gained trust with a new group. Like it's just really hard to tell at this point. But I like to see that he's playing the game, though. You know what I mean? Like
hell yeah, he's throwing out names. He's fucking like. He's tossing shit out. Okay, moving on. The next one is Jay West. What do you think about him? What I should do is I should bring up our draft rankings here.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. Like, I think like he's one of my favorites. Like that's why I'm so frustrated. Like I'm not frustrated in a bad way. I'm frustrated in like a really entertaining way. Like it's entertaining that all my favorites are constantly like getting picked off or getting in jeopardy and stuff. Like literally everybody on the top of my list have been in danger. Like
Yeah.
even Erica was in danger. The only one that hasn't was Jayla. But Jay West, I really like him. I didn't know how I felt about the fake LOS because I noticed last episode. I thought I heard him say that like, no, I don't have the LOS, I have the fake LOS. I was
Yeah.
like, what? Why'd you say that?
Yeah.
Like, which this episode kind of explained it a little better, and I
You've
think it was
left an
cool that
indelible mark on the game, you know, like
yeah,
you
well,
really did, you know.
yeah. I mean, it's different though how it's working out. Like I did mine for Boat, and he's just using his like in case somebody's seen it in his pocket, I guess. That's just what I'm assuming,
Yeah.
and
Do you think that was
I
the
don't
right
know.
move? Do you think that was a bad move, or did? Well, I mean, like getting into it. I mean, shit. Like he's at the end, he like sacrifices himself essentially, and is like, oh yeah, like I want to go against fucking Kevin. Like, what do you think about all that shit? You know?
Well, see, and then Jessica is actually who told him that Kevin was saying that, and then she was like laughing while that was going
She
on.
just
Like
stirred shit up. Just
she's the one we said was too nice to play the game. Remember?
yeah, I think we got. I like after we started seeing more interviews with her, I immediately was like, I misjudged her completely.
Yeah, like I seen more and I was like, wow, like I should have scooped her up. But
Yep,
um,
totally.
yeah, she's way smarter than I thought. I mean, I didn't think she wouldn't be smart, but she's
No.
a better game player than I
Yeah,
thought.
she just seemed very sweet and innocent in her interviews or whatever, and I was just like, I don't know if she's gonna have teeth or not, you know?
Yeah, we were fooled.
Yeah, completely.
But and that's awesome though. I like to be wrong about this kind of stuff, Like
I agree.
especially like the preseason stuff. Like I like for people to turn out better than what I anticipated. And like all my favorites are getting picked off. Like Kevin and Jordan, they're also two of my favorites. And there they are. And Matt was one of my favorites. He's gone now. So like I didn't like that Jordan said the speech. Like I mean I liked it as far as entertainment wise. Like I was like, hell yeah, this is awesome. And the
Yeah.
fight between them, that was kind of cool. Like I was hella entertained, but at the same time, just being a fan of Jordan and Kevin, I don't like that they're going to be in a battle match against each other. And
Sucks.
I feel like if
Well,
he
it's,
just
you're
would've
both.
shut
That's
up-
your on your draft right there. That's your squad.
I know. And then like I just wish he would have shut up until Matt picked who he was going to pick, and then just went wild like he did. Just
Yeah.
waited a little bit, but I know, like in the heat of the moment, it's like
You're fucking fired up.
yeah.
You want to just
But I
tell
just wish
someone
he
off
would have
and-
let somebody else get picked, and then he could have just like had Kevin as a target for that next round. He would have been safe.
Well,
You
let's
know what
talk.
I mean?
Yeah. I guess we are talking about Kevin. I mean, is Kevin what kind of? How do you rate Kevin's game? Like, it's Kevin just playing fucking ape shit. Like he's playing out of control. Every time they cut away or they cut back to like, oh, this is a flashback. It's always Kevin being like throwing the name out. No matter what the name, he's always throwing it out. So like, how do you think he's playing like in general? Is this a game that? I mean, this is kind of a game that we saw you play.
Yeah.
Is he doing justice to your game, or is he? Oh, I think Tim just fucking edited some shit. Yeah, he did.
What?
He just edited the draft to. Can you also do Mary Payton, Tim? Thank you. I appreciate it, Tim. Live updates. But like, do you think that he's doing justice to your game, or is it? Is he playing his own brand of your game, or what do you think of Kevin's game overall?
I think he's playing his own game, like 100%. Like I think he's playing his own game. I don't think it's a bad strategy to be louder and stuff. Like
Yeah.
you even seen some of the people were kind of like worried about him. Like I think it was Jessica actually was kind of worried because he's so loud and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that's not a bad like. If that didn't happen with Jordan, like that was the worst case scenario for Kevin. But like if that hadn't happened, I feel like he would have stayed around without being like voted or brought into a battle match, just for the fact that he would be a good shield to keep over you, because like who's gonna like people aren't gonna trust that person,
Yeah, for sure.
They're not gonna trust that person. So if he's running around like starting chaos, then he's gonna make himself a target before you.
Is it one of those things where like it's the devil you know versus the devil you don't?
Yes, exactly. Because it's way scarier having a player that you don't know what's gonna do or what they're gonna do or say. Um, Kind of knowing what he's gonna say or do, like not knowing, but just knowing that he's gonna be up front
Yeah,
is
you can assume that the motherfucker's gonna play crazy as hell and do crazy shit. You like it's something
yeah,
it's a constant that is it's not a variable anymore. It's a constant. You just
right,
know it's gonna happen.
exactly.
Um,
Yeah, just knowing where someone's head is means a lot. Like the
absolutely.
players that aren't saying anything and sit around quietly, like
Those are
you
the
never know
dangerous
how they're
ones.
gonna vote.
Yep,
Yeah, you can just always assume that if someone's not with you, they're against you, and
absolutely.
it's usually right, because if they're not talking to you or like trying to strategize with you, then try to take them out. I think
Absolutely.
Kevin, I think Kevin's playing a good game. It's different than mine. I feel like just watching it, you feel like it's similar because we're similar types of
Well,
personalities in the house. But I feel like he's playing a very different game than me.
no, I agree. I think like the way that those games are comparable is because like you guys are fucking like not afraid to throw out names. You're not afraid to fucking like mix it up with people, and like it's exactly what you described in season 2, where it's like, oh yeah, there's people that are like, I'm not gonna throw out names because people want to fucking like hide, essentially. Like people don't want to play the game, but like Kevin wants to play the game.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think
Well, the difference between season two is like we had season one to watch, but it was very different. Like the format and stuff, they had the black hat
yep,
format.
yeah.
So it was very, very different. So our season was kind of the first of this format.
Hmm.
So it's still new even to them. It's brand new to us, but it's still new to them. But like
Yeah.
on ours, a lot of the people that were quiet and stuff, I feel like they were just trying to stay safe, but
Well,
they
they made
could.
it far, didn't they?
Yeah, but I feel like they could have played like more entertaining games and still been safe and made it just as far.
Well, how do
Like
you? I mean,
it's just the
how do you justify playing an entertaining game versus a safe game? Or like, what?
well,
Why? What's the like? Why wouldn't you play a safe game?
yeah. I mean, to me.
Because you
It's
want
different for
you're
me because
well, you fucking understand what goes on, and I like, I understand it too. I get it. Like, I played a safe game in Big Brother, and it fucking sucks. Like, that's not fun to watch for anyone.
same,
Fuck that shit.
same.
Yeah,
But that's also for $500,000, life changing money. This is
yeah.
for a good prize. Like it's
Oh
worth
yeah,
playing
hell
for.
yeah. But
But
it's
knowing that there's 20 people and it's so random, like how things can change, it's like, you know what I mean? Like you can play riskier, more rogue, which I feel like they're doing. They're already doing better than like this early in the game
I
than
think
Arcast did. And I don't
yeah.
mean that as any shade on season two. I just mean that they feel like they've learned from
Well, I think
last year and from season one a little bit.
I
Like
think that's what makes like Sequester a little bit superior, where it's like it
yeah,
should be balls out. It should be like, like it's still like some good fucking money. But like,
yeah,
people should be fucking just like going all out. Fuck it. Like, who gives a
yeah,
fuck? Like, who gives a fuck? Like, just own shit and
yeah.
go play crazy. Um,
And it's like every cast is gonna have a different vibe too. So like I probably
yeah.
couldn't play it exactly the same as I did in season two. And then like season four, they're not going to be able to play like season three did. You know what I mean? They're going to have
Oh,
to switch it
absolutely.
up a little bit, and that's what I like about it though, because like just the randomness of everything, like how things can change and stuff, like it makes everything so unpredictable, and I love it.
All
Like
right, let's
I'm not even mad that my favorites are getting targeted. Just
No,
I'm
I think this
mad, but at the
cast is
same time,
fucking pretty decent. Like, we
it's
definitely have some.
entertaining.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely have some floater people that I feel like might not say names. But the rest of the cast is fucking bonkers. I think like everyone's like here to play, which is fucking awesome. Let's. I've got another name that I want to throw out there that I said whatever. But what do you think about Tori? Tori
Tori,
was like, yeah, definitely like a character
yeah, I
this
like
episode.
her. Like she's very different than what I thought.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, like she's more animated, but she's very assertive, but not in a way that makes her a target. You know, like
Mhm.
she's assertive. Like I wish I could be more like that. You know what I mean? Like just have people
Yes,
like
absolutely.
have people listen to me, but like not take it as threatening. Like she's very good at like how she talks to people. I feel like that conversation with Matt, it was almost like they were having such a great conversation, even though she was kind of like, you know
Well,
what I
to
mean?
me, I felt the undercurrents of that conversation where like it's one of those things where it's like in the movies when you see like the good guy and the bad guy, they both sit down and they both like sip tea, James Bond and his villain, like they're both like drinking tea, but they like respect each other, so they're both sitting there, and it's like one of those things where it's like, I know what you're doing, you know what I'm doing, I'm about to like go the fuck after you, but like we each of us like are respecting each other.
Yeah,
That's how I felt about that conversation where it's like, oh, this is good. Like Tori, she said in her like interviews and stuff like that, she's applied for Survivor a fuck ton, or whatever, or she's applied for Survivor. Again, I think Tori might actually make it on Survivor someday. She's got that like. She got that pop. She got this pizzazz or whatever. The other thing about it is like, while I was watching this one, I was like, she's a monster. Like, it reminds me of Sarah from Live to Give. If you haven't seen Live to Give, go watch Live to Give. It's a survivor-based charity, whatever. It's yeah. But like, Sarah's that same way where it's just like, you're a force to be reckoned with. It's like the same kind of like Amanda, like from our season of Big Brother, where it's like Amanda's just a monster. Like, she's very assertive, very fucking like, this is what I want, I know what I want, and anyone that says differently, fuck you. I like that. That's what I want to see from people. Tori, I like Tori turned it on this episode. I'm very curious. I don't know if she can last the distance, but I love it. I love watching it.
I do too. I do too. Like I think I'm really impressed by her too. Like she's better than what I thought. I didn't think she would be a bad player or anything, but she's better than what I thought. Even like just getting involved and stuff. You didn't say like what you thought of Jay West and Kevin though.
Okay. So Jay West, I think like gotta give that dude credit for fucking like going balls on and be like, I'm green. Like, was he green? He was Green Penny, right? Or was he Red Penny?
Yes, he was green.
So, like, him being like, I'm a Green Penny, like, fuck it. Put me up against, Kevin. Like, to me, that's cojones. Like, that's fucking ballsy. Yeah. Where it's just like, I'm here to fucking play fun. I'm not here to fucking play safe. And, like, that's obviously what we should be, like, asking for from these people when they're playing Sequester. Because, like, that dude's a good entertainer, I love it. I love like his whole trying to be like, oh, it's a fake idol, like anything you can do, good on you, dude. I respect that dude. I think that is fucking good ass shit, like being that fucking like, I don't care, let's do it. Like, I'm ready to go home, doesn't matter, fuck it, definitely respect that. I think that's entertaining gameplay that makes for good TV. Much respect. Yeah. Kevin,
would you do that though?
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm a pussy ass bitch. You know me. I'm a pussy ass bitch. I wouldn't do that shit.
But you also get really riled up. So
I get riled up. But like, I mean, like, in Big Brother, did I ever get really riled up? Like.
That, but this is so different though. Like, you don't have the time to like cool down.
I know that's true. No, and like that's the thing where it's like, this is a game that's made for like everyone should be exploding, or everyone, like, if you're like, cooler heads will not prevail in this game because the game is 5 days long. So you better just fucking. It's a sprint, It's not a marathon. Yeah, so like, just go fucking ape shit. Like, I think it's respectable. I love it. I need you to just guru me. If I ever play another one of these games, say I play Live to Give again, I need you to just like coach me. Like, we're just gonna do sessions about like how I should play the game, I think. But yeah, that's the thing where it's like, I need to play fucking at a clip, just sprint.
Yeah, a lot of it's just really your intuition, though. Like, I don't feel like anybody could really coach you to do it. You know, it's
It's
like
true.
just your gut, and plus, like, I didn't place that well. But
What
and what
on
about
which?
huh?
You place
On
well.
this?
You place well. I mean, like, I don't think. But to me, it doesn't. I honestly think that you fucking were the. You carried season 2 on your back in a way. Like, no disrespect to anyone else from season 2, whatever the fuck, but like,
Yeah,
I think that you definitely, again, left an indelible mark on the game of like, okay, this is how this game should be played, like at a fucking balls out clip. I don't know. Yeah, I want to play like that. I want to be showy. I want to be fucking nuts. Um,
I had also played the online one, like the last one, not like the mini or whatever, but like the week long one,
yeah.
and so I kind of had a grasp of like how the game
Well,
works.
that was
And
the
like,
first time you ever met Hamza, right? And that was the first
yeah,
time any of us met Hamza before he went on Big Brother.
yeah, Hamza, Dana from season 1, and Braden, they were all in
Oh,
like
really?
11.0 as
That's
the
how.
top. Yeah,
Okay, yeah. That's right. That's right.
but so that gave me like a grasp of like how the game's played. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah,
and there's other people. On my season, there's people from this that have done that and stuff. So I feel like that kind of prepares people if they've done that, you know, or if they played the minis. I don't know who's played the minis. Not maybe Dean. I'm not sure.
yeah.
But
Kim's in the chat. Shout out to Kim.
What's up, Kim?
Yeah, no, I think Kevin is a fucking Kevin's a gem because like he just played crazy and I like it. I think it's fucking fun. I think he's a good player, whatever the fuck.
He had you laughing a lot, didn't he?
What'd you say?
He had you laughing a lot at the
Oh,
end there.
I love it. I fucking love it. I love that fucking Jordan was fucking like, yo, like just shut the fuck, like let's play, like just like
Yeah.
stop talking where you're scared. That's why you're fucking, I love that.
Yeah. See, if Matt hadn't have picked, like, I was thinking, like, Matt, why did you not pick Thomas and Jay West or Thomas and Tori or something like that? But I'm glad that he did. I mean, I'm not glad that he did this, but I think it's going to be way more entertaining because if he hadn't have done this, we would have been, like, kind of thinking in the back of our minds, like, I wonder what would happen if they did go in a battle match. Like, what if the person did pick him? You know what I mean? So it's kind
Yeah.
of cool that he presented that, like, let's do it, and then he gave him, like, what he asked for.
We're running low on time. We've got about 10 minutes here. And that's it. Bye. No, I'm trying to think. No. Let's see. Who we have not talked about Matt. What do you think? Like, okay, you kind of touch on it right there. Do you think that was the wrong move for Matt? I guess, yeah, I fucked up. But do you think like, what would have been Matt's better moves? I know this is all like it's subjective. I guess it doesn't mean shit. Like, could Matt have done anything to get himself out of that? What are your thoughts on Matt?
I mean, basically just revenge, but even revenge, you're still putting up Thomas, who would be a strong player to go up against, like, in the battle.
Well, because you're thinking about, like, for the jury battle back, right?
Yeah.
That's what you have to be thinking about.
Yeah, so even if he did, like, a revenge pick, then, like, his revenge people are still pretty scary people. Like, a lot of these people are not people I would want to compete against in the battle match. Like, not knowing what it's going to be.
No.
Yeah, like there's not a lot of weak people, and like the ones that might look physically weaker, like seem like they're really good at like puzzles or
Oh, hell yeah.
whatnot. You know, so it's like, and Tori just seems like she'd be good at anything. You know.
Yep. Absolutely.
Too, probably. And it's like it's kind of like damned if you do, damned if you don't. So
there's so many people that seemed well-rounded, where it's like it doesn't matter. Like, man, my ass isn't running 12 miles. Like fucking Zach is like, I'm actually I run 37 miles a day, or it's just like, well, fuck you. Like, at a certain point, like, is there ever a chance for people just to be like, man, I'm not running, I give up. I was thinking about it, and it's like every game I play, I just want to be like Dr. Will, like, nah, I'm not doing it. fuck it. I'm not doing it.
I'm the same way, but
no shit.
but yeah, it's like he's not somebody I wouldn't go against either. But and Zach, I'm glad he's done the LOS too. It's just because like I don't really know where his head is, but I can see him like being a good player. I hope I'm really hoping that he and Drew get together and start working like tighter.
Yeah.
With maybe like Cameron and Erica or something.
Oh, like guys line. Oh yeah.
No, not a guys line. It's like Cameron, Erica, maybe Jayla. You know.
What's We've got about 7 minutes or so. What do you think? What are your predictions for the next episode?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna predict maybe Jay West winning.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Write it down. Someone's got to write it down out there.
And let me guess, like, and I'll say, like, for the vote out, maybe like, I think it'll be like a guy for sure. I could see like.
Look at this. I'm going bald.
I'll say Thomas. I'm not saying that's what I want to happen. That's just my prediction. Maybe Thomas will go.
What are you saying? Okay, Thomas goes.
And the vote. I'm just guessing.
Wait. You said Jay West wins. Kevin goes. Thomas goes that on the vote. Okay.
Yeah, I'm writing it down. What are you thinking?
I think that. Fuck. I think Jay West is just so fucking like pumped up. Like that dude seems like he's fucking like game face. Like I'm about to go wreck shit, and I don't know if Kevin is on board with that. Contextually, context clues of like how people are on Sequester. Like I haven't seen Kevin really post like it. Everyone should watch it. I guess like. So to me, like
he does on Twitter and Instagram. He actually does. And I don't go by that anymore because I was so wrong when I went by that.
See, like I try to like see.
Dino was gonna be the first gone.
Yeah, I don't know. I think JOS is just so fucking amped right now. I think like going in with that fucking like pure energy, like that might push him through. I think Jordan wins. Who goes home next? I'm gonna say Erica.
Okay.
Erica goes home next.
I wanted to say a chick, but I just thought maybe Thomas would be easy because I feel like if you're
the name's already been thrown around.
Yeah, but who knows? Like I'm really interested to see what happens with Thomas. It could be really good or really bad, you know. And one more thing I forgot to ask you, and you forgot to ask me.
Yes, sir.
How awesome was the Mary Payton and Kimberly reunion? Like, I hate that Mary Payton was gone.
No, that's the perfect.
That was just like, I feel like I was watching like a movie or something.
No, it was amazing, and like Kimberly just crying, and then Mary Payton be like, "Yeah, fuck off," and like it was all shot so cinematically, like. Production wise, I was just like, this is fucking beautiful. Like, shout out to the production crew because it looks so goddamn good. It was just
sounded like
cringe.
Really, like I don't know, she was just like saying things really fast that like I don't know, she was just awesome. It was almost like what in the world? You know, it was crazy. It was very dramatic. I was just like into it. I was like
Kim
I don't know how to explain it. Like it's so weird. I don't know how to explain it, but I like it.
Kim says, not as good as Hamza, but still a good talker. I don't know what that is reference to. Kim says, I think Erica goes. Curse of reading the rules. I don't know the reading the rules curse. I've never heard that. And then Kim says, copying me, McCrae. No. Like I didn't read that. I'm sorry. I did not read that. That Erica is just like out of the fucking blue. Much love to Kim. Yeah, me and my girlfriend just finished Sequester Season 2. My girlfriend definitely is a fan of you, Kim. Kim, badass. But, Judd, I think we're getting to the end. RHAP is about to start, I believe, in a couple minutes. Let's all go watch RHAP. Judd, where can the folks watch, or where can the folks get a hold of you? I think everyone already knows, but what's your plugs?
Twitter, Instagram,
Judd
at Judd Nation.
Both?
Yeah, just find me on Twitter. I use that. Yeah, Instagram's Judd_Doherty. But just find me on Twitter. That's where you find me.
Next time I'm gonna have a switching. So, like, where it says McCrae Chum, where it says Judd Nation, I'll have it switching to, like, Instagrams. And I'll have, like, a little Twitter. We'll do that, maybe.
And make sure that y'all subscribe to Sequester Access on YouTube. Because then, like, as soon as the episode comes on, it'll notify you. And
hell yes.
Get straight on it. That's what I've been doing, and I love it. And
everyone's also, sub to Sequester.
Comment on it, too.
Hell yes. Give a good comment, give a thumbs up, give all that good stuff. And yeah, you guys can follow me and McCrae Chum. Fucking don't follow me. Everyone hates me. Fuck it.
Shut up.
Judd, thank you so much. We're slowly working this out. I think this is not bad though.
Yeah.
I think
we'll try like sometime when we're not actually gonna do it.
No. Yeah, we should do like a little test stream. We should fucking like really dial this bitch in because I think this would be fucking sweet. Nah,
people are collectively saying you should have done that before, Joe.
No. I don't give a fuck. Like, production is all about the live factor. It's all about fucking just like rough, whatever. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you guys next time. Yeah, we'll see you next Monday. Correct, Judd? You gonna be here?
TTYM, Touchy Monday. That's hella cringe, but
I love it. All right, I'm gonna play the intro and then we'll be gone. All right, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
It is now time for Judd and McCrae to talk about Sequester. Contestants, McCrae and Judd will now judge you.